Oh, you all. Hello. It is Tease. Good day. Good afternoon. Good evening. I hope all are well. I hope all are safe. So I'm going to try to spit this out in one breath. But these are a few ways of identifying the sellouts. These are pretty much your Negro sellouts, like the ones that'll throw you under the bus, the ones that'll lead you to slaughter, the ones that'll leave you for dead, the ones that will ultimately kill you, the ones that'll brainwash you, the ones that'll throw stones at you while they're in bed with the damn beast, the ones that'll throw stones at you while they're worshiping pink Jesus, the ones that'll throw stones at you for not voting for a criminal, whether they're in blue or red. Like, okay, so I'm gonna try to make this short and sweet because I don't want to go off on a rant because I'm so identifying the ops and the sellouts around you, anybody, and I mean anybody. Now you know how we'll say, oh, all pink people are racist, and it's not just pink people. It's all anybody who don't look like you are racist. Anybody who has power to destroy you, they will. Okay, so I don't want to just blame it on pink people, but it starts with pink people because for some reason everybody wants to be pink, but it seems like pink people want to be you. Okay, but anyway, this is how you identify the Negro sellouts. And I'm going to start from the ground and work our way up to these ends that are on TV. So the ones on the ground, these will be your all lives matter Negroes, like the ones who they will kick and scratch for, oh, stop the Asian hate. Now again, don't get me wrong, no one deserves to be harmed, no matter if you're red, green, blue, or purple. But I'm saying if you're in trouble and you got energy to fight for other people but don't have energy to fight for yourself, again, like if you're all lives matter, when you're the one with the problem, that's sellout number one, because they will throw you under the bus because obviously they have no loyalty. Interracial daters, and I don't give a damn how you, I don't care if you're the ringleader of the Black Panther, the old Black Panther, or the new Black Panther, which by the way, I don't do nothing new. These new Black Panther niggers, I don't really know them like that. And when I see them, I see some people come through militant. Whoever that dude was that came through, he said, shut this store down. A young man was hit in the head with a bat, and he said, get out the store, lock the store up. Ain't nobody coming into the store. So basically, he shut the store down. No one called the police. You see what I'm saying? It was like, oh, watch out. The big black man said, I just don't trust niggers like that because most of the time they're bought and paid for too. So we'll just throw that in there too. Anybody with their black fist in the air, I'm pro nigger. But then behind closed doors, you in bed with the beast, or behind closed doors, you getting paid. Yeah, that's another op. Any niggers that are in church real bad, like if you're a real bad Baptist or a real bad Christian or any type of religion real bad as a Negro, that's another thing too. And go ahead and throw, if you're in any type of politics, red or blue, mainly blue, I would say blue, that's grounds for execution. But red, for both of them are cardinal sins, but you have a better chance of getting executed being team blue than team red, even though both of them, they involve indoctrination. That's why I said throw politics in there with religions, because that's where the indoctrination comes from. Most of y'all are asleep because of politicians or because of politics and religion. You see what I'm saying? So that's why I say you can very well be a sellout in those categories, because more than likely you have been compromised. So your athletes, these could be athletes on the floor and on TV. Those are all sellouts, because if you look around, most of them, they haven't really spoken out for you. Even with Kaepernick, he didn't, I don't want to knock him for just using a knee, because I guess something's better than nothing. But with these people, they're already bought and paid for. Your job is to dribble the ball and shut up. That's what they'll tell you on the news. Dribble the ball and shut up. And most of you all are dribbling the ball and shut up, or you're kicking the ball and shutting up. And then at the meantime, too, during these sports games and after these sports games, you're hand in hand with the oppressor. So again, if you're in bed with the oppressor, you're clearly not for me. Your rappers, entertainers, even content creators, those are some sellouts too. Now don't get me wrong, there's some content creators like me that'll give you the nasty naked truth, or that'll give you what's real. But as I mentioned, I probably only met one or two of those on YouTube. So for the most part, most of your content creators are fake as hell too, especially if they're coming in the name of righteous or in the name of Hebrew Israelites. I want to say they're almost bound for execution too. They surpassed the Christians, and I thought the Christians were bad since they're worshiping pink Jesus. No, those Israelites, those are worse, because again, we're coming in Yah, in the image of Yah, like as if, okay, we're all black gods, and then again, half of them are in bed with the damn oppressor. I was like, good God. So that's all I'm saying. Most of this stuff is punishable by death, but I might tone down just a little bit, but Yeah, if you ever wondering why I'm starting with the naps, I say this all the time. I don't just say this because I can't stand niggas. No, y'all niggas are dangerous. Like the Steve Harveys, and that's another thing too. Did he explain entertainers on the floor and entertainers on the TV? This goes for rappers, entertainers, or as far as comedian, any type of, you click on the TV and you look at your favorite rapper or your favorite comedian, they have naps. More than likely they're a sellout. More than likely they're the ops. And most of the time, if you ask me, all celebrities from the White House on down, I would say anybody that's in office, I'm in politics, like your Al Sharptons and on down to your least one. Negroes like that, if you're looked up in any type of way, more than likely you're the ops. And I'm gonna say that is punishable by death. They all should be stoned, if you ask me, because you're leading people to the slaughter, and you would literally be my only hope if I'm reaching out to the airwaves for information. You telling me to vote for Kamala. But here's another thing too, Steve Harvey. And he's not the only one guilty of this, but he's the only one guilty of it now since he's saying something now. This dude has not explained, why were you in bed with Trump a few years ago? Oh, Trump, I love Trump. Let's make America great again. So you want to make America great again with Trump, but what happened? Why did you climb out of bed with Trump and climb in bed with Kamala? What was it so different with him? Was it because he's not in the spotlight anymore? Now, when he was president, you were literally in bed with Trump. Now he's a racist. Now he's not what's best for the country. Now we have to vote for a negress. What's the catch with that? Besides money, what is the catch with that? And like I say, this is why I say niggers like that are very dangerous. And for me, you ask me, that's going to be punishable by death. Because again, at the same breath, the same niggers will say, oh, all pink people are racist, or you want to call Trump racist, so isn't that racist to be stoned? Oh, he's a racist, okay, punish him. Or he's a criminal, punish him. Okay, you're a sellout, punishable by death. Period, point blank. And like I said, I don't need any dangerous niggers around me. Like I said, that's why I said I'm not going to play with y'all. I'm going to be just like, you think you're worried about the cartel? Don't worry about me, because I already told you, it's going to get from me being Pink Jesus impersonator to the Terminator. Terminating naps first, because I didn't know y'all going to get in my way. Like y'all Steve Harveys, yeah. Like I said, that's why, because we're literally approaching critical times. Oh yeah, interracial dating, I don't know if I mentioned that too. But go ahead and throw them in there too. Those are called sellouts. Because again, you claim, well, I'm pro-black, I'm pro this, and that, for the niggers. And again, you climbing in bed with the oppressor. Like I said, you don't understand how that's punishable by death. You cannot be pro-nigger if you got the ops. You in bed with the ops. You're no different than, okay, they just did a drive-by in our hood, and then right after the drive-by, you having beers with the people driving the vehicle that did the drive-bys. You know what I'm saying? Something don't look right here. You see what I'm saying? And that's another thing too, the gangbangers. The gangbangers are getting thrown in there too, as far as being punishable by death because they're sellouts, or because obviously you don't work for me. I want to say in the past up until now, the gangbangers are probably only getting some act right now because they see them Venezuelans, they see those National Guards and see those cartel coming, then now they want peace. You see what I'm saying? Again, where was the peace where was the peace when they had that? Even though I believe this was an inside job with that Chicago thing. Oh, the 4th of July, 100 people die overnight due to gunfire. And again, that wasn't a state of emergency, which it probably wasn't because it was an inside job. Again, though, why didn't the prayer hands go up then? I don't think the migrants was fully around the. I mean, I don't want to say they weren't because they were. July wasn't that far away. But again, if we're going to throw our hands up to say, "Oh, I surrender," or "God help us," why didn't we do that in the past? That's why I say I don't feel sorry for these niggas now. You want to be scary? Like I said, to me, that's going to be punishable by death too. Because again, where was this fear? Where was this talk of peace when the Negroes were contributing and lowering our numbers? Not for street justice. Just to do it because you're in my block, you stepped on my shoe, you messed up on my order. Even the lady with the chicken. You can kill somebody over chicken. They said it was more than just over chicken, but according to the news, you got shot at a chicken joint over a dispute. And whether it probably didn't have nothing to do with chicken. But again, people like that, you see how we can lose it? We can lose it on ourselves and lose it on each other. We can give up on our men and women and our children. But when the migrants come to have our life flash before our eyes, can we just have peace? Y'all niggas is crying. I seen 2 ex-thugs crying or looking very worried. And don't get me wrong, I'm feeling it too. I'm not a thug. I'm not like in the streets, and I'm not like, oh, I'm the ringleader. I'm not vicious or gruesome at all. The blood and bodies that I've seen has been from afar. I'm actually squeamish when it comes to blood. I'm actually prepared to see it though. I am prepared to become combative. I am prepared to become ruthless because these are the times where we have to survive. These are very critical times. That means You get down and you lay down. You get with the program, or you gonna be maggot food. At these times right now, and it's not just because the migrants are coming after us or because Biden's coming after us. It's because your own people, your Steve Harvey's coming after you right now. You don't know these niggas. That's why I say punishable by death. I believed in you. I'm over here watching you. Oh, Steve Harvey. No, I didn't. I really don't. I don't do no type of church niggas. I don't. I ain't never been in, which I'm actually appreciative that I got that out of my mind a long time ago. I was brainwashed and I'm no longer brainwashed. Thank heavens. Yeah, so these sellout niggas will be the death of us. That's why, literally, if you cross paths with me, that's why I said you were not going to be safe around me. Like, again, with your owl sharpens, how they've been setting us up and leading us to the slaughter since the 60s, and he's still up and going strong, and we're doing worse now these days. It's like, but you get these niggers in power like they're helping you, like you for the niggers, and we've been doing worse under these niggers. Haven't you noticed, even when you get niggers in office, Obama getting in office, we're doing worse. Probably not necessarily due to the economy, but definitely due to our self-worth. Like, we've all became gay after that. Have you noticed that? You got weirdos want to come into the bathroom with young boys and girls, and that's all under Obama. Probably because they're all gay. I almost want to throw gay in there too, as far as the cardinal sin, but I'm gonna let the Creator handle that one. That means I have to take everybody out. Because, like I said, we're all gay now, thanks to Obama. Yeah, so sellout niggas like that, the ones that are on TV, have the opportunity to help you, and they can't. My hands are tied, or I don't have funding. They're always hopeless when it comes to you. But you got the Stop the Asian Hate signs. You want to work for the LGBTs. You want to vote for women's rights. That's why I say, if you a stone cold Democrat, in any type of politics, it's punishable by death. But I think Democrat, for sure, will get you slapped right on that guillotine. Because it's like, if you're that foolish to vote for your demise at a time such as this, even though your vote doesn't matter, it doesn't even matter. I can wear a blue shirt all day and that don't mean nothing. But at the same time, that shows you me where my mentality is. If you have a lack mentality, or if you have a mentality where there's no hope for you, you will not be safe around me. Because like I say, if you haven't woken up and smelled the roses right, I understand we need therapy. I understand we need mental health treatment. But you might want to work on that now. You come around me sick, you will not be safe. Because again, we can't afford to take these losses being around somebody sick or somebody who don't understand what time it is. And now we're all compromised because we're just trying to help everybody. You can't help all these niggas, and most of these niggas are going to fall to your right and left. That's why I'm not going to show mercy on you. Because there's no hope for most of y'all. Ain't no sense in me. I'm not kicking and scratching for the niggers no more. I'll do it now when shit is normal. When shit hits the fan, I'm flipping on you. I already told you this. Anyway. Hopefully I mentioned all of them. I'm probably missing something, but just know any type of sellout. You're any type of sellout, the person that'll set you up, like, oh, this is cool, let's hang out. You want to hang out and then set somebody up. The setup, pretty much, if you're detrimental to the Negro race, you believe in abortion, you believe in blue, you're a stone cold Christian. And I'm not saying that you're Christian because you're a good person. There's nothing wrong with being a good person. But if you're caught up in religion, because religion, like I said, that's a cult. It tells you, it conforms you. We do things this way and this way. Say Christians will kill your ass too, and then also Christians, they'll throw a stone at you. But then that pastor that's playing with the boys and the girls, they tend to get protection. That's why I say anybody that's stone cold Christian, that's sick in the head, guillotine. Blue thug, actually really it's blue and red thug, but you got a guaranteed chance. You got a fighting chance of being a red thug, only because as far as their detrimental things, to me, I feel like it's not enough to quote unquote kill me. Like, it'd probably be enough to offend me, but not enough to kill me. Blue is killing me right now. That's why I say, if any nigger with blue on, automatic guillotine. What is it? Interracial dating, automatic guillotine, because you chose death anyway, obviously. Your loyalty is not with the Negro. It's with whoever you in bed with, which is the beast. Guillotine. Steve Harvey, basically any type of cult or sororities, you a Steve Harvey fan, or I'm voting Kamala no matter who. Guillotine, even though that's still the same blue thug colors. But just so you know, I want people to understand. Like I said, I don't work in confusion. I don't know why I got thrown on the guillotine. Oh, yes you do, because you're useless. Okay, all right. What else? I think I pretty much made most of the points, at least the main points. There could be other things too. Like I say, that foolishness. Too foolish to wake up. Don't want to wake up. Lost cause. If you're dead weight, pretty much if you're useless, that's the guillotine too. You see what I'm saying? Because ain't no sense in you blowing our spot. Ain't no sense in you bringing us down. Because there's no hope for you. There's no hope for you. You either gonna become maggot food or you're gonna become a human shield. Period. Point blank. And honestly, it's only because of times such as this. Like I say, on a regular day, I will be feeding the birds, feeding the hungry and righting the wrong. But now, since we're clearly at war, only waiting for the bombs to drop, only waiting for our doors to get kicked in, then it's like now I'm preparing to match that energy. You see, some of y'all are preparing to throw your hands in the air and put your praise hands in the air and then ask for forgiveness. Excuse me? Where the hell was it? Now again, I don't want to say, oh, I can't ask for forgiveness or I can't get right. No, not when your life is flashing before your eyes. You can't. No. Because again, what was those saying forgiveness when you were the terrorist of the street? Now, it'd be a different story if you were innocent this whole time. You just don't understand why you got to be in the midst of war, and because all you did was feed the birds. I get that. But again, if you were a terrorist, even if it was from the past, again, did you ask for forgiveness in the past? Yeah, I know I shot up the block, but here I am doing the right thing. I'm cleaning up the world. And you probably did. But again, I don't want to see them prayer hands at a time such as this. I really don't. And I'm not saying that prayer doesn't make perfect. But when it's time to fight, put those prayer hands away. Otherwise, your ass is getting slapped on that guillotine. Do you understand what I'm talking about? Because again, I'm not trying to hear that. When the praise and forgiveness, when it mattered, we abused it. We didn't do it. We didn't throw our hands in the air and say, "Oh, forgive me, Father," or we didn't throw our hands in the air and say, "Oh, give me the strength to not shoot my neighbor because he stepped on my shoe, or because he's on my block, or because he messed up on my order." Because most of the time when these niggas do these, and these women too, because y'all stone cold killers too, biggest killers this side of hell. When it's time to kill somebody, y'all never do it for justifiable reasons. It's always because you stepped on my shoe, or because you stole my money, or because I had to set you up, or because you were sleeping with my baby's mama or baby's father. It's always something stupid. It's never nothing where it's like, oh, because you tried to kill me, I had to kill you in self-defense. Maybe once out of a lifetime does that happen. Most of the time it's for some BS. So again, if I can kill you over some BS, and then now we're in the midst of war, you want to put your prayer hands in the air, your ass is getting slapped on that guillotine fast. Because you just let me know you are dangerous. So you only got the strength to kill me, and then you want to ask for forgiveness when the cartel comes here. Be well, be safe.